What's up, everybody? Jeremy here, MTG headquarters, muddling my way through a brand new type series called First Pick'em Friday. It's not even a unique name. That's how lazy I am. So, what I'm going to do is go through as if this were a draft, and we just sat down. We got our 3 packs and our Red Bull, and I'm going to try to really decide, or try to help you decide, or take you through my thought process, okay? I'm not great at drafting M14, at least not yet. One thing I will say that's very interesting about a core set is there's so many friggin' bombs in it for limited. Like, there's so many planeswalkers. It's like in almost any pod, you're going to have to plan on dealing with a planeswalker. It's not like when I drafted like DGM, or really anything in a Return to Ravnica block that wasn't the core set, Planeswalkers were a lot few and far between. Claustrophobia is really good. Lava X, that'll be around later. Nightwing Shade's pretty good. Briarback Alpha is excellent. Diabolic Tutor, Silence, okay. So, I think my pick is going to be the Briarback Alpha. I love drafting mono green or going green-black in M14. That's my opinion. Claustrophobia is really good. Nightwing Shade is okay, but it's really more of a mono black play, in my opinion. Nothing else in this pack is first pick worthy. It really isn't. Silence is so, it's good, but it's just not, it's only there for one turn. It's not like a creature or something like that. Diabolic Tutor, but I don't see hardly anybody playing that card. But we want to pay attention to, this pack is pretty diverse. There's quite a bit of red in it. If it came back around, I'd love to take the Verdant Haven. Groundshaker Sliver is way a late pick. The Nightwing Shade or I probably wouldn't take Claustrophobia, but unless it was a hate pick. So let's just pretend we're in round 2. We've already taken the Briarback Alpha. We see a Trollhide. I don't like enchantments. I hate getting 2 for 1, but here's a perfect example. Angelic Well's pretty good. Blood Baron's really good. Chandra's Outrage is really good. This is a great pack. Giant Growth. Brave the Elements is good. Well, it's okay. Phantom Warrior. And a rare is a Zothrid Necromancer. Now in pack 2, I think there's enough time to change direction. But being a 1 black and not a 2 black, I definitely at this point would first pick the Zothrid Necromancer. If that wasn't there, I like Blood Baron. I like playing green-black. I honestly really like Giant Spider, Giant Growth. It seems like Giant Growth really, I don't run into it that much. So either people aren't playing it. Naturalize is not a bad pick. It's a little early. I wouldn't first pick Naturalize. But if I'm playing green, I always try to make sure I have 1 or 2 of those as my 23rd card. All right, 3rd pack. First Pick'em Friday. Now we know let's assume that I drafted pretty good green cards with a couple of black removal cards. Just based on, I know how I draft, and if I would have taken a first pick Briarback, I would have look at mono green. If I play green and I splash anything, it's either red or black, normally. So now we are on, let's just go right to it here. An Ogre Battle Driver. This is the worst. This is like a terrible scenario unless there's like a Doomblade in this pack. Blightcaster is brutal. Hunt the Weak is actually not bad. So we have a Smelt, Ranger's Guide, a Cursed Spirit, which is good, especially if you're black. And we've got, Hunt the Weak. I love Blightcaster. If I already had a Blightcaster or 2, I definitely would take it. Or if I had drafted several enchantments. Assuming I haven't done that, I think Hunt the Weak, while it is pretty terrible in general, if you're playing green and, you need removal, and this is as good as it gets for green as far as I can think. A Cursed Spirit is great. So my top 2 picks would really be Hunt the Weak, Blightcaster, or a Cursed Spirit. If this were any other draft, I mean, Nephalia Seakite I think is really good, being flash and evasion. Oromancer is pretty good if you're playing with enchantments. I mean, if I were red, obviously the pick would be easy, but sometimes that's the way it goes, right? Like, you've committed to your colors pretty much by pack 3, and you're looking just to fill it in. It seems like when I draft, when you get that third rare that fits your deck, obviously those are the ones that you gamble, right? Like, it could have been green, it could have been black, could have been a Garrick, but it wasn't. So I think I take Hunt the Weak, and I see this wheel all the time. Certainly, I think Blightcaster is probably maybe a better card, but I'm not one to draft enchantments. So I feel like knowing the way I draft, a Cursed Spirit with Intimidate is great. Yeah, so that's this first Pick'em Friday. Hopefully that was helpful. If you like these videos, please take a moment to crush that thumbs up button, and then make a comment down in the comment area down below and let me know. In case you didn't know, I'm working really hard at expanding mtgheadquarters.com. I'm working on a whole new skin for it. There's a full-on community area now where you can have your own blog. There's a forum for Q&A. I think it's really growing really well. There's lots of YouTubers in there. So if you want to talk with us directly, that's a great spot for it. And I hope this was helpful for your draft sets. I try to make them helpful in terms of drafting anything, not just Core Set 2014. That's my biggest gripe, is why I don't like doing these type of videos. So I try to make them at least have a nugget or two that's perennial. So I don't know. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll talk to you again real soon. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Check out some of our most popular playlists, everything from MTG vlogs, gameplay video, new product breaks, and some insane vintage openings. And if you haven't yet, here's your opportunity to crush that subscribe button to join the fastest growing Magic the Gathering channel on YouTube. Thanks again, and we'll see you real soon.